Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. This is A-Team Adventures, and this week's video is coming to you from Idaho. We spent quite a bit of time in Idaho working at Sun Valley Resort, and then we also explored Boise and some other areas around, so make sure to watch until the end to see all of that. While we were in the Sun Valley Ketchum area, we camped at quite a few random spots, and we were working as lift operators at the resort, so we had lots of early mornings and got to see the sunrise quite a bit. Alex worked on the Warm Springs side and worked mostly at the Challenger lift, which is a very new lift that seats 6 people. It's big and fancy, and Sun Valley, they definitely go for all the upgrades with the lift, so it's really cool to see. We got some good snow when we first got to Sun Valley, so that was really fun to, welcome us to the resort with snow. And while Alex was working over on Warm Springs, I was working over on the Seattle Ridge side, which is a super cool, fun to explore area. I mostly worked at the Mayday lift, which is pretty old. It's from the 70s, and I think it's fun to work though. I love the area, and being near the bulls was super awesome. This was us riding on a beautiful bluebird day. While we were working there, Sun Valley was hosting the World Cup of ski racing, so there was a lot going on with the event setup and all of that. Alex was working the lift right next to the race course, so he got to see all the racers come up and then come down. There was a huge jump right next to the lift, and of course you always get to see a beautiful sunrise in the morning working the lifts. And for the race, there was tons of people in town. There was over 30,000 people in town for the event. So it was a huge deal here at Sun Valley. It's not every year the World Cup gets hosted in America, so that was pretty cool to see. They spent tons of time putting up these nets because the racers go so fast. They want something to block them. There was also huge stands down at the bottom where a lot of people were watching. There was also a big opening ceremony with fireworks, and we watched from afar from our campsite at the van, but it was cool to see the fireworks poking up over the mountains. Definitely a beautiful sight. There was tons of festivities for the World Cup, and there was also a concert, more like a festival. We saw Sugar Ray and the Bare Naked Ladies, so it was really cool, free concert for everyone in town for the race. We are big fans of Sugar Ray, so that was super cool to see. It was absolutely packed here at the festival. We finally got our own little space and got to watch the rest of the show, which was really cool.
It's the perfect time of day to throw all your cares away. Put the sprinkler on the lawn and run to with no clothing on.
One of the best perks of the job of being a liftie is getting up to see all these beautiful sunrises. I absolutely love being on the mountain at this time of the day where everything is quiet and it's just so beautiful. We did end up having to get towed again while we were here in Sun Valley. One of the belts in our van started ripping apart, but luckily we got it fixed and replaced, and that was taken care of. But spring was really starting to set on here in the valley. and the snow was melting and the sun was out. We had lots of days of some nice warm sunshine. And Sun Valley is located near the Sawtooth Mountains, which is a national recreation area. It's totally beautiful and a hidden gem. People don't really expect this beautiful of mountains to be right here in Idaho, but it is truly gorgeous here. Seeing these beautiful mountains is just totally jaw-dropping, and it is a definite perk of being the top operator on the lift because you get to go up and just take in this beautiful view. If you're wondering how we get our laundry done in the van, it's definitely here at Laundromats. We also went to Boise one weekend to go see one of Alex's favorite movies, Princess Mononoke, in IMAX. It was only in theaters for a limited time, but if you haven't seen this movie or any of the Studio Ghibli movies, I definitely recommend checking it out. And back in Sun Valley, it was snowing again. This was mostly just a little teaser storm right at the end. And we got to see a couple more flakes of snow come down before the bitter end of the season. The season wrapped up on April 20th, and this is the last day of operations here. There was still a lot of snow, quite a bit of snow left, but it was definitely getting thin, and it was time to move out of the valley. It was a beautiful place to work, and we enjoyed our time here, but we were glad to see the season end. After our time in the valley, we headed to Boise for a little bit and stopped by the Boise Zoo and saw some cool animals. It was a busy day with field trips, but we were excited to see some animals, even though it did kind of make me sad being here because it didn't look like they had a lot of room. So I don't think I would go back, but they did have quite a bit of cool animals, and hopefully that they are being treated fairly. We also stopped by a classic Boise attraction, which is called Freak Alley. It is the largest outdoor street art gallery in America, I believe. So there's lots of different artists that will come. I don't know how organized it is, but it's definitely interesting to see all the different art, and it's really pretty and cool. And it definitely is way better than if it was just a regular alley. The art really gives the city some character, and it's really cool. It is located in the heart of downtown Boise, so make sure you check it out if you're in town. It's really quick to just go and see, and I definitely think it was worth it. I have been here one time before at night, and they do have lights that will light up the art, and so you can see all the way down the alley. So you can see it any time of day, but it was really cool to see it actually during the day and all lit up. This little dog was so cute. I loved all the different creative spins on the art here. So our plan after leaving Boise is to head to Bend, Oregon and do some snowboarding at Mount Bachelor. So if that is interesting to you, make sure you hit subscribe to see our next video. We'll be going out on the road and exploring the Pacific Northwest, so make sure to subscribe, like this video, and leave a comment. Let us know what you think. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.